my reading. So
Instagram, we're going live. Edwin the Comic Jabroni, and I got the comic triple threat buyer pass. Be there or be square. Peace.
what is going on, man? Yo, what's up, Edwin the Comic Jabroni? How you been, man?
What's up, brother? New comic book day tomorrow.
Sweet, man. You had a good day today?
Who, me?
Yes, sir.
Well,
Before I take the
I
floor,
have great
because
Tuesdays, man, because it's the day before New Comic Book Day. So I go on Midtown and I look at all the covers for the books that I want to pick up tomorrow. I'm excited.
Hey, my other brother right now on the panel, Mr. Perry Comics. How you
What's
doing,
up,
man?
man?
How was your day today?
Yeah, it's all right, man. I'm just chilling. Over here, just looking at books, looking at comics. I was doing like 20 different things, and now I'm like, all right, time to relax. Let's get into a comic book mode. You know.
Well, you know what? This is the place to be, man. Every Tuesday, this is the source. Whether you were to pass or something or buy or something, we hope that, we give you something, If not, you know what? Leave a comment, say, yo, guys, man, you missed out on this book or on that book. But this is it, man. That's why it's called buy or pass. With that being said, man, these homeboys right now, especially Perry, he was crapping on me earlier today because I was talking about a book and he was like, "You're so far behind." But you know what? I'm far behind on my reading. But things happen, man. Things happen. But you know what? I'm reading books. I'm getting caught up. But before we get to the chat, Mr. Edwin, the comic jabroni, the ruler of all the jabronis, what was your read of last week, sir?
Woo! We talked before the show started, and I had one book, and I said, this is going to be my read. But then I remembered that there was a book that came out last week that had me excited, and that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 99. This is the 1 in 10 ratio variant. I always pick them up, but this is dope. Now, it brought an $8 price tag, but that's because it is like a double-sized issue. It has the nice cardstock cover with the spine, the bigger spine on there. This was dope, and it sets up issue 100.
Is that square bound?
Yeah, it's a square bound. Yeah.
Damn.
So I don't know why they did it with issue 99. I thought they would have done it with issue 100, which I'm pretty sure they'll probably do the same. But yeah, 99 was dope, man. Just fighting all around. You got the Turtles versus the Foot Clan versus the EPF, Earth Protection Force, and everybody's fighting it out in the lair in the Foot Clan lair. Dude, such a dope read. I cannot wait to get 100.
Well said, man. That's his read of the week. How about you, Mr. Perry Comics, the master and the ruler of all the Blazers around the world? No one can touch you.
I'm gonna go with the book Jabroni was gonna pick, The Last God. This is cool, man. This is that fantasy book coming out of DC. DC don't put out books like this, to my knowledge, at least. I don't ever see DC doing a book like this, and the fact that the cover work matches the interior is so freaking cool. And then my runner-up is gonna be Basket Heads. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, no, Last Gods was pretty dope. I like it.
I like how you grabbed that A cover after you said you were going to get the B.
Oh man, I did a live stream. I think it was on Friday where I picked up, and everyone's like, "I thought you were getting the B cover." I'm like, "Yeah," but then Jabroni and his peer pressure. I was in the store looking at both. I'm like, "Oh, let me listen to Jabroni, man."
Get the A, man, dude. But yeah, you're right, bro. That the read in that is awesome. Fantasy, adventure, little Lord of the Rings type of feel. Game of Thronesian.
I play World of Warcraft, so that's what it reminded me of, like that fantasy type of pick your role, pick your class, type of characters and stuff.
Yep.
Didn't get it.
You don't have to get it because you know what? I got it. I read it. You know what? I dig it. It was something different, and I figured it was like, we had the whole deceased thing going on. I noticed a bunch of stuff out there from Marvel Zombies, which I never read, but you know what? This one was it was something different, which I never read before. But when I saw like Galactus was dead in space, and next there's a bunch of stuff going on out there, and at the very end, man, we just see something coming down from space like this.
So that's a one shot, or it's gonna be another miniseries.
I think it's gonna be a miniseries.
Okay, because all the other ones have been like 6-issue miniseries.
It's totally a one shot. The way they ended it, because I put in my reviews. I'm like, there's no way there's gonna be an issue number 2, and then Second Street went ahead and told me this is gonna be a one shot. Like the whole book seemed rushed. It was just, in my opinion, kind of dumb. I don't know. They could have did a lot better.
Counts, though. That's the thing.
Huh?
Your opinion counts. It's not dumb.
No, that's what I said. It's dumb in my opinion.
Oh.
Bro, Marvel saw so Marvel started it with Marvel Zombies. Totally,
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But then they took a hiatus from zombies, and DC came out and said, "We're gonna do DCs." Then everybody, but Marvel did it, but Marvel. But DC's was a great story. That could have been a read of the week from last week too, right? Issue number 6.
Course.
That was dope. But then Marvel said, "Oh, hey, let's get our foot back in the zombie land."
Yeah, the same week DC has to finish. They got to put the book out, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. We all DC fans. We know that.
No, I like Marvel too. But look, when you have a book where it's zombies, but yet they're controlling Galactus, and they called Mr. Fantastic for help to trap him, and then they crash into. No way, they're not zombies. What?
I know that. And we saw Wolverine.
Oh, he's in space and he's smelling things in space, and freaking the guy with all his fire and no, you can't do that stuff in space. It just seemed a little dumb.
I was laughing so hard when I saw the panel and I was reading this thing. I was like, I hear Perry's voice. It's like that's what he was talking about the whole time. But you know what? Let's see who's in the house right now. Few people were on earlier, putting in comments in the house. We got Don Right Nerdy Podcast. What's going on? Agus Ramos, ¿Qué pasa, bro? Ruben Nieves, what's up? Box Hype, what's going on, man? Thank you for hanging out. Second Street Marvel Trinity, what's up, my brother? What's going on? John Comics with Kids, what's up, John? Thank you for hanging out. Samuel David in the house, what's up? Snizzle Pop in the house, what's up? Ben Compton. Katie, my girl, what's up? Where's Mark at? He better be in the house too. We got Long Box Diving. What's up, Jacob? We got. Oh man, the chat is flying out. All right, let's see. Gotta go back. Because I don't want to miss anyone here. We got Read More Comics. What's going on? We got Air Spider 23. What's up? Rudy Simeon, Random 0210 in the house. The Gray Man. What's going on? Kevin Cartagena. What's up, man? Bake the Snake in the house, man. HAQ 79. What's up? Aggressively Relaxing. Tony Fett. Just for comments, I was thinking mention you. Comic Books NYC. I hope you're feeling better, man. I hope you're feeling better.
Yo, Rod, wait a minute, man. It feels so great that you're continuing. I remember when we first started this show, it would have taken you 3 seconds to list the names off of people watching us. And now it's taking you 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. We got like 40 people in the chat, and I absolutely love it, man, that there are so many people that support the comic triple threat. Thank you to everybody out there.
We were like, all right, let's wait a minute. Let's wait for some people to come in. All right, we got 5 people. Let's go.
I just gotta keep it going. Bake the Snake, man. Everybody. The comic book homie, Justice for Comics. I already mentioned you. Let's see. The Champ in the house. And we're coming down towards the end. Zen World. What's going on, Zen World? And Random 0210 in the house. And you know what? Man. And Tony Perez in the house too, man. So, and Gino in the house now. Gino
presents What Is Up, man. So,
holy coconuts, because bananas belong to my homie Perry Comics. Man, there's a few books out there. Let's find out. What do you think, man? I think my Marvel list is big. My DC is and my indie is So,
what do you think, chat?
Yeah,
DC, Marvel, or indies? Indies, I see it. Long box diving. My is
Indies. We're doing
I
indies.
see indies.
All right, so Jacob said, let's do some indie books. So let's start off with. Look at Perry's face now. We're gonna do some indie books. Let's do some indies. Perry, you got an indie book, man?
Sure. I didn't know you were waiting for me to say something. Yeah, no, Deadeye is number 2, man. I already got Dead Rabbit number 2, but I never read it. But I like Deadeye so much, the first one, that I'm gonna go and pick up the second one. And if this one's good, it's going to the pull list. Yeah.
So what's a different story though? That's the one
Same thing, word for word, everything's the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then. All right, thank you for that, Mr. Edwin. What you got, man?
Thing or two. So I'm gonna go with Image, and I'm gonna pick up Die issue number 9. I talked about issue number 8 being one of the last ones I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna wait till it gets to issue 10. Image started out here, or Die started out here, and it's slowly starting to not be as great as it once was, man. It's slowed down quite a bit. So, but I'm still going to get it up to issue number 10. So I'm going to grab 9 this week, and then the issue 10 will probably be my last one.
Well, Die, don't say that too loud because certain people.
I know people will thumbs down the heck out of this video.
I think that, man.
In all honesty, bro, the last 2 or 3 issues, there have been some good parts of it, but for a book that's 26 pages, for 5 pages to be good and the rest to be kind of like, it's not enough for me.
You know what? Die started off good.
Yep.
And next you know, it was you gotta be like, you gotta lock yourself in a room and read that book.
Yeah.
And it's it was a great. I read it the first 3 run, the first 3 or 5, 6 issues, and I was like, all right, cool. But honestly, I'll be completely honest. After that 3rd issue, I was like, I don't know what dice is playing.
Man, I did that AOK book club with John. He gave me the trade of Die. And when we did the show, they asked me questions. I was like, wow. I don't know what I just read.
Crazy book.
Yeah, man.
My indie book, you know where I'm going with this, man. There's no secret. There's no secret. I go with Transformers 14. Yeah. IDW is killing it with Transformers. You know what? I can hear crickets right now. But you know what? It's my thing, and I love Transformers Galaxies, what they're doing. So that's my thing, man. I love the artwork is great too. So
IDW is killing it with Turtles, and I'm not reading Transformers, but being a kid, 80s, 90s, Transformers got to be good too. I'm picking one or the other. For me, it's Turtles, but I'm pretty sure Transformers is up there too, man. Yeah, man. They're all still doing construction. Yeah.
Oh man,
this is busted ball.
Hey, and that's what happens when buyer pass happen. We just like bust balls, have a good time. All right, so I knocked off my indie. And who's next on the indie book right now?
Spawn 302.
Oh yeah,
A cover. I'm digging it. I've always had Spawn in the pool, so it's staying there.
It lost me after 300. I didn't even get 301, the one that I said you should go get. I didn't even get it. This just isn't for me, man.
Yeah, I figured I'm
not a fan. I tried.
A lot of people that weren't fans got hyped around all the hype, but then it just like you weren't fans of Spawn, so it's like the hype isn't there. So it's like, why are you gonna pick it up? Which I get, but I like Spawn.
Well, that's your thing now, man. That's your thing. It's always been your thing, Spawn. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Sure.
Let the people know. If the people think Spawn is hot or Ghost Rider is hot, we'll get to Ghost Rider later. But you know what? There's Edwin, you got another book before I jump on?
Yeah, man. From Boom Studios. I read issue number 1. Issue number 2 comes out this week. Is Strange Skies Over Berlin. that spy tale mixed with aliens set in the 1970s when you still had the Berlin Wall up. You got the Russian side, you got the American side. Aliens, spies, the Cold War. I'm digging it. And I love the covers because they really remind you of them old, like, spy books that you would go to the library. If I don't know, Perry, do you know anything about a library?
That's where they sell groceries, right? No,
Something like that.
Something like that.
Hey, Strange Skies. I dig it. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to read issue number 2 tomorrow.
Really? I don't know. I read issue number 1. It didn't hook me in.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me.
Well, actually,
like Spawn's not for me, man.
Exactly.
Actually, I read it, and then I have a friend of mine that was sitting on the couch here. He was like, let me see this book. He was reading it. He was like, this is actually dope. You know, you got this whole thing that's going on. It's kind of like, controversial, whatever you want to go with the Berlin Wall and stuff like that. But at the same time, if you look at the pictures, you see that light that strikes through in that first issue. So there's some type of, I guess, alien or whatever, because when you see the first one,
E.T.
you see those. Edwin knows.
It lands. Something lands on the Russian side of the wall. So they send this spy over to that side to figure out, what this is and if the Russians are going to use it as a weapon, which, of course. Yeah. But I thought it was really good, man. It gets you out of. It gets you out of reading just straight up heroes versus villains. And I like comics that do that, man. I like a spy tale. I like heist books, bank robbery. I dig stuff like that, man. It's just not your typical comic book.
Yeah. But and I feel the same way, especially when I see a friend of mine grab the book and sit there and just read it in front of me. And I'm like, what are you doing? It's like it's dope, He never seen the book. He wants to read it, so it's a cool thing that introduce him to a new book, and that's what the whole community is about. And Perry's just here laughing because I know he's got something good. He's got something good.
I was just joking around in the chat. You guys said that something's coming like an alien. I said it's Goku coming back home from Planet Namek. Oh man.
Oh my goodness! But you know what? I do got one. I got Gutter Magic, issue number 2. Gutter Magic was a great read. The first one. I'm trying to see some more. It seemed like some more like magic stuff coming on, and I kind of dig it. It's got some cool guns. Oh god, it's right here. Hold on.
Oh,
you know
what? The itch and Rican.
Oh man, here it is, man. I get crapped on every time I do something different, but you know what? That's my book, man. That's my other indie book, and there's a couple other indie books these guys probably want to talk about. I only got one more, but I know these guys are gonna talk about it. So
I got one more.
Go for it, brother.
Perry, what you got? Perry's first.
Niobe. Was it Niobe? She is Death, number 1. I pre-ordered. I ordered the A cover, which is more like a pre-order with Midtown because they'll take forever to get here.
Midtown,
but Justice for Comics was actually he sent me a message of a virgin cover of it coming out that looks freaking awesome, dude. But yeah, definitely gonna pick that up and try to review that and talk about that.
All right. Well, say what you got, Mr. Edwin.
From Action Lab Comics or Publishing, I got Going to the Chapel issue number 3 from David Papos. He actually emailed me a review copy of it. I've read it. I dig it. Tomorrow I will be at the shop picking up the copy of it so I can have it in hand to read it again. But like I said, if you want to read something different than just superheroes versus supervillains, this is a bank robbery heist book. But it's set at a wedding where the bride has this huge diamond pendant and the bad Elvis gang comes in to steal it from her. But there's more to the leader of the bad Elvis gang and the bride than they're letting on. So I'm digging it, man. Issue number 3 comes out tomorrow.
Sweet. Let's jump into the chat real quick before we move on forward here. We got let's see, I'm making sure I'm not I see the people talking, so I want to make sure I'm not missing anyone. The Wednesday Pool List, what's going on? And Justice for Comics in the house. Discovery Bay Comics. What's up, man? That was a nice little pre-show you did before your premiere on. Nice, man. Nice. Good job. Ruben Nieves. What's up, man? Making sure I'm not missing anyone. All right, let's keep it going, man. All you gotta do, guys, if you've never seen us, obviously you have. But everyone in the chat, hit that like, subscribe. That like goes a long way, man. That's why it will push the content forward to the community and all that stuff. And you know what? Edwin is pushing over to 900, and Perry is like pushing over to minus 8,000. But you know what? We're here to have a good time and bust balls. That's what we do.
Champ asks, is no one reading No One Left to Fight? I picked up issue 1. When was that? Like 4 months ago? Yep. But I don't know. I didn't really like it.
I wasn't into it. Yeah,
I wasn't really into it, so I haven't picked up anymore. And I continue to see it at the comic shop, but I just I
mean, the colors, like, they pop and they look cool, but I didn't like it.
It's a Dragon Ball Z-ish type of.
I'm not into the whole. I don't read manga or whatever it's called, so I'm not into that whole scene.
All right, so let's get into let's see, DC or Marvel, chat. What do you think, man?
Nope, Perry's not done.
Ooh. We're doing the opposite. I usually cut off that one.
Undiscovered Country comes out tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna dabble in that one, and then I'm also gonna dab in the Crone #1 out of Dark Horse. So,
the only reason I'm not picking up Undiscovered Country is because it's coming out in next month's Mystery Mail Call.
Yeah,
so that's like the exclusive. Yeah, that's the exclusive variant. So I'm gonna wait till I get it in the Mystery Mail Call.
I mostly want to get it.
Super chat.
Oh, there you go, Rod. There you go.
What's going on? Thank you. Thank you, JB. Thank you for that. Thank you for that super chat. But thank you for that too. But you know what? Not only that, we got here Lindsay B in the house. Thank you. She said DC, man. We will,
I think DC won. That was Air Spider 23. Is he DC? He pushed it out first because DC has better shoes, is what Random Zero says.
Oh man. So let's see here. There was something I had right in front of me. Let's see.
Put your glasses on, you'll find it.
This homeboy's got a good laugh.
I can't stop all day, all the time. It just comes out now.
All day, all night, huh? All right, but I do have. So I got. You know what? I'm over with independent comics. I'm done with that. Indies are done for me, man.
Yeah, we're doing DC now.
Yeah, me too. We're doing DC, bro.
What if I switch it up? I want to do that, man. But I want to hit you up with I'll leave the good ones for you guys because I'm gonna hit you with the Batman 82 so you guys can crap on me because I want to see what is the Bane story is going, man. So I'll leave the good books to you. That's what I want to read. I want to find out. There it is, Tom King. I know, man. I know. But you know what? It's okay, man. It's okay. That's what it is. It's all about buy or pass. They're going to pass them. I freaking crappy book, probably. So
I'm going to pass.
For sure. They're passing on Batman 42.
Yeah, man.
Batman 42?
What you got for me, brother?
Bro, Tom King got it. Tom King got to go, bro. Issue 86 cannot come fast enough. Air Spider, I just bagged a pile of Marvel. I need a minute, comic jabroni. I'm not sure what that means, but all right. So my first DC book, Justice League issue 35. We are still in that whole Year of the Villain. It looked like the Justice League was gonna fight back and defeat the Legion of Doom. But then Lex Luthor was like, hell nah, get back where you come from. So looks like the Legion of Doom is winning this fight right now, man. And I'm digging. I've been picking up Justice League since issue number 1. and I've enjoyed it throughout.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Go ahead, Mr. Perry Comics. What you got, man?
I'm gonna pick up the B cover for Deathstroke 49, even though I don't like the direction that it's been going in. It's only 50 issues, so it's like this one and the one after. I might as well get the complete run, you know. So I'm gonna pick that one up. But the B cover looks pretty cool, so I'm gonna go with that one. I'm pretty happy with it.
You know what? I'm gonna go with here. If you guys allow me to, I'm gonna have to say this Legion of Superheroes #1. You know what? I know I'm gonna get probably crapped on, but Bendis is doing it. You know what? I got back into comics because of Bendis. And, you know, I'm gonna give him a shot, even though I dropped the whole Superman thing. But you know what? I'm gonna give it a chance, man. I'm gonna buy one issue, and yeah, that's
Yep, not on my list, man.
because you pass on it, and that's what it's supposed to be.
Passing on it. That's a double pass.
Well, damn, it's a double pass.
Passing on it.
Double pass. Right. Bendis is frustrating to me. I second that.
Hey, what you got next, Edwin? What you got next?
Well, I know one that Perry's gonna say, so I'm gonna leave that one for him.
That's the only one I got.
But I'm gonna go Green Lantern, Black Storm, issue #1. I didn't finish that Green Lantern series that just recently finished. I think with issue 12. I think I got to like issue 3. But I read up on this whole Black Storm, and it looks like there's gonna be a new League of Green Lanterns or something like that. They're not Green Lanterns no more. They're like Black Storm or something of that nature. I don't know. First appearance, you might see something, a brand new ring. I'm down. I want to read it. Let's check it out.
All right. Before we move forward, if you don't allow me, sir, Mr. Perry Comics, I want to say what's up to Harley.
Black Stars, not Black Storm. I apologize. Black Stars. I wrote it down as Black Storm because I was fighting the Storm Knight or something in Fortnite. My bad.
We got Lindsay B in the house. Hello, dear. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We got Long Box Diamond, Harley Curtis in the house. What's going on? Ex Shelly Cakes in the house. She just put up a video the other day, or it could have been today, but she said she's gonna start putting stuff back up. She's okay. She's fine. It's nice to see Shelly back in the house. That's pretty dope. And let's see what's going on. Glitter and duct tape. Making sure I'm not missing anyone. Rock Comic Vet in the house. What's up, man? What's going on? Cody Jones in the house. What's going on? We got Pope here. Pope Cerebus the first. What is up, man? Thank you for hanging out right now on Buy Your Pass. And Clarence Price still in the house. And all right, man, that's pretty dope, man. Oh man, it's about to start storming over here. I hear a bunch of thunder. Man, so awesome, man. And
tell us about that last book, Perry.
Subscribe to people in the chat in this panel right now. These guys they put out great content, great edit videos. These are the guys, man. If you want a great review, a great edit video, you know what? You know, Perry said, well, I don't need people to tell me. I don't need one. I don't need them to tell me. That was him.
What?
No, you know what it's about. You know, just support me or whatever, man. Just support me.
What? It made no sense.
It makes no sense, but you know what? I lost track, man. He wants
Clarence Price in the house. What's up, Clarence? Follow him on Twitter, guys. Go check him out on his YouTube channel. Clarence Price putting out some good content, man. We are discussing DC Comics whenever Rod can get back to New Comic Book Day.
And subscribers to what Perry wants. That's what he wants.
What we talking about, fellas? We talking about DC Comics, Rod Comic Vet, because my man Perry Comics got a book he's going to talk about right now.
Infected King Shazam. You know, like I told Injustice right now, or Justice for Comics, I'm all over the infection, man. I like this whole Shazam stuff that's going on right now. I enjoyed that Black Adam Year of the Villain one shot. I thought that was pretty cool. He whipped up the Shazam who laughs. I did not see that coming. He, the power of prayer. Um, so yeah, I'm interested to see where this is going. I'm not even sure if this is a one shot or not. So, if it is, they've been doing pretty good Year of the Villain one shots, so I won't be disappointed.
All right. So you knocked off all my books off my DC list.
I got one more. One more.
Ooh.
Young Justice issue number 10.
That's
the whole Naomi, the hype train died down, especially when she hit Superman, the Superman book. Like, nobody really talked about it, but she's showing up in Young Justice. She's on cover A. I want to see what she does on this team, man. I like I'm a Teen Titans fan. Young Justice has been okay, but we'll see what Naomi does on on this team.
I felt like they took too long to do that.
This should have come first before Superman.
That was the big hype, though. Like, Naomi, she's gonna be in Young Justice. Like, everyone's like, "Oh snap, we can't wait for that to happen." And then, almost a year later, nobody cares anymore. In my opinion, like, there's no hype train like there was in the beginning of the year for Naomi. Like, that hype train was choo choo.
No, it was still hype because I still like it. So you know what?
There's no hype though. I don't see nobody talking about it like they did when issue 1 came out.
Well, certain books hit the high, hit the low, so you got to give it a chance to hit the middle and just see what happens, man. It just everything can't be like skyrocket. You just got to give it a chance, man.
Skyrocket.
I was thinking about Anchorman. But,
I mean, I'm looking on eBay, and issue number 1 is still selling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pretty well.
People still want it, but it's not.
I mean, it's still. I see it on here for $40. There's one that sold for $60.
Justice said those poor bastards that paid $100 for Naomi number 1.
Yeah.
So 9/8s are still in the $130 range.
Oh my god!
But that's sometimes, guys, you just gotta wait just a little bit. If you didn't get it on New Comic Book Day, do not go out there and pay those eBay prices. Don't do it. Just give it a second, man. You'll get the book. And most of y'all just want it just because the hype. You don't even want it to read it.
Yep.
You just want it because you want a book. Oh, this is an expensive book. And then you don't read it. I'm sorry, I'm probably pooping on some people out there.
No.
Slinging doo-doo at them.
This is how we do, man. This is everyone's going to voice his opinion. Perry's going to voice his opinion. And that's how it is, man. This is how we do. And I'm pretty sure the chat agreed.
What made the character story that great? She interrupts everyone she speaks with.
I think there's so many people, and we've talked about this in the past. Me, Perry, Rod, everybody keeps saying, "Oh, but DC and Marvel, all they're doing is retreading. We get a Batman who this, and we get Spider-Man, the 10th, and all this. And then when we finally get a kind of a new character, Naomi." New character from a new backstory, and then people still don't like it. What the hell do y'all want, man? I don't understand. That's what gets me. Naomi, the first issue was hyped, and I thought it was good. It slowed down by the end, like most things do. But I thought it was a good idea, man, for a new character we had never seen before.
But you know what? It's just like anything. It'll die down, and next thing you know, they're gonna incorporate it somewhere in the comic books. But you know what? They're gonna crap on it, whether it's good or bad. Like freaking Perry would crap on a book like Die or Immortal Hulk or Daredevil. I'm a Daredevil fan, guys. You know that. And I want to talk about Marvel right now. So it's a book that's on my list, is one of those things, man. You didn't like it or not. And then Daredevil, I love it. Kingpin is a freaking
Daredevil's coming out this week.
yeah.
Of course it is, Rod. Of course it is, man.
Yeah. People it's just it's dope, man. It's dope that what we do right now on the show. Just talk about
I
books.
get hyped sometimes, bro. I
The blind
apologize.
guy.
No, you don't have to apologize. It's
Oh
what we
boy.
do.
Oh, there
It's
you
what
go,
we
son.
do, man. It's what we do. Second straight, thank you, sir. You don't have to do that, but I really do appreciate that. Actually, all this money that they donate right now, it's gonna go to my mother-in-law. It's for my wife. I believe we found a caregiver,
Yep.
so I'm gonna just take that, just figure out how I can, just download it, whatever, and that's pretty much it. So, second street, thank you, sir. But anyway, moving forward, man, it's just one of those things, man. We love books and comics and all that stuff, and I lost my train of thought right there. I was talking about Daredevil.
Go to Marvel. You talked about Daredevil.
Yeah. So I'll leave it up to who's up next. Go ahead, Perry, because I read Ghost Rider, and let me tell you, I don't think I'm gonna get issue 2.
Doctor Doom #2. A and the B cover, man. I'm liking Doom, dude. I'm going out. Like, I've been buying old Doom covers everywhere. I've been liking Doom, man. I've been reading up on Doom. I like Doctor Doom a lot, dude. Because I never read anything with Doctor Doom. I've seen Doctor Doom here and there in the past. I was familiar with the character, but I read the first issue. I was like, holy crap! Like, I feel bad for Doom, man. He didn't even do nothing wrong. They did him dirty. They did my boy dirty. He's just chilling, trying to help people, trying to warn people. All this fake news, they laughing at him. And he was right. And they set him up. It's messed up, dude. He's going down for something he didn't do. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong.
But I want to know who did it.
I want to know who did it too.
I want to know who did it.
Smack that boy upside the head, man. It's messed up.
Yeah, there were a lot of Doctor Doom haters out there in that last book. I was not. I enjoyed that read. I liked it.
I thought
man.
it was pretty dope.
I thought it was good.
Oh yeah.
All right. So Doctor Doom was off my list. And
Mine too. Mine too.
Well, you know what? Ghost Rider. Who wants to take Ghost Rider? Which one you guys want to take Ghost Rider?
I'm gonna go with X-Force issue #1.
Ooh.
We're still in the dawn of X, getting those #1 issues. I read how does Perry say the Martyrs? Marauders issue 1 was awesome. Excalibur from last week was good, not awesome, but it was good. And then X-Men was the hot trash garbage water. But I think X-Force this week is going to be dope, man. I've always enjoyed X-Force. It's like, that's that Black Ops team of the X-Men that goes out and just kills. That's all they're out there to do is just go take care of the issues that the X-Men really can't go and do.
We'll have some we'll have some good artwork and probably some Rob Life.
Oh, think about comics. Excalibur was better than X-Men, not as good as Marauders. So it's right here in the middle.
All right, you know what, man? This is what it is, man. This is buy or pass. You could pass on a book,
Marvel.
crack on a book, and say whatever you want, man. But let's see who else is in the house. We got Simia0601 in the house. I collect in the house. What's up, man? Air Spider 23. I think I already mentioned you. I gotta make sure I don't forget these guys, man. But thank you for hanging out. And Second Street Marvel, thank you, sir, for the for the super chat. I really do appreciate that.
Heck yeah. Hey, Mr. Clarence Price. For what I heard, his run's pretty damn good. I'm gonna be picking up that trade because I need to catch myself up. So yeah,
What issues are in this trade?
I would assume like 1 through 12, 1 through 6 hardcover. I wouldn't think it was 6-issue hardcover. That would be a little bit lackluster. I need at least 12.
Justice for Comics, you're weak.
Preach.
Oh man,
You are weak, Justice.
what is so weak, Justice? I mean, we got some good books here, man.
I'm waiting for Justice to say that X-Men was a good book, because then I'm gonna put him on timeout.
All right, so you guys mentioned New Mutants already.
No, we have not.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard new. I heard X-Men and new, and I thought I wanted to just incorporate everything together. But go ahead.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
The New Mutants.
There it is. Talk about it.
Well, I'm going to talk about it because, you know, I got the New Mutants. Freaking, I got the Deadpool issue 98 back there. That's my key issue. I want to see what's going to happen here. I don't know. It's not connected whatsoever. But you know what? I'm late in the game when it comes to collecting comic books. But I figured, why not New Mutants? I'm going to start it off, man. I'm going to start off fresh. Pick up issue 1. If it's hot, then I keep it going. There's a bunch of new issue number 1s out there. Man, you just spend your money on all these number 1s. But you know what? I don't know.
Or
man.
you could just watch my reviews, because I review all the new number 1s that come out every week, as long as they're not garbage X-Men books.
In 5 minutes or less, right?
Yeah, man. Only 5 minutes. Don't. For some reason, YouTube puts like a 10 or 12 or 15-minute timestamp. I don't understand. Just make sure you click on it. It's only 5 minutes. Oh man.
Oh yeah. You know what, guys, man? That actually, you know what? He does his 5-minute videos, just like I've been doing a 2-minute lunch video at work. But you know what? It is what it is. But you know what? How about we talk about a regular cover of the week, man? A regular cover of the week.
Oh, did we talk about Ghost Rider? I'm still getting Ghost Rider, both covers, even that $10 one.
All right, you're gonna get that. How about you, Mr. Edwin?
Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 12. I've enjoyed that run. I like Miles Morales more than I like Amazing Spider-Man, although I have Amazing Spider-Man written down. Issue 33 starts a new story arc with what's his name, Miguel, whatever, the Spider-Man 2099 coming in. You know, he's transported to this timeline. I don't know. I might try it out. I might.
You could try it out. If you like it, then you know what? It is what it is, man. But you know what? I do have one I want to pick up. For just the cover, the Virgin cover, Spawn 302. I'm not gonna say 302. 302.
Oh my god. This guy.
I just want to do that. 302, man. We're gonna go with the Spawn Virgin cover. And then you know what? At a price at $2.99, you can't beat that. That's the cool thing about it, man. So if you were to get a Spawn 302 and the Virgin cover, so yeah.
0.0.
Look at Edwin. He's like,
I'm looking at the cover that I want to pick, but I don't really know if there's a beautiful, amazing cover coming out this week, man.
I like the Doom cover, the A cover of Doom, like looking like a boss. You know, I like it because he's like alone on the cover. He's like, I stand alone. I stand alone.
Thank you. I was waiting for you to sing.
I stand alone.
I don't see any amazing covers. I will tell you that on Midtown, and I know some of us aren't the biggest fans of Midtown, and I must admit that they take forever to ship books out to you. But that Joker Year of the Villain issue number 1, the Brian Boland cover, they have on Midtown. And they have it for cheaper than what you can find on eBay, guys. So if you really wanted that cover, which I did, I went ahead and I purchased it. It's on Midtown, still available.
It's what, like $17, right?
$17, man. And you go on eBay and it's $30 to $40.
Oh yeah.
So
make sure you buy one and then get a new email account and buy another and then
yeah.
another email
It is.
account.
Yeah,
Buy
it is
another.
limited to one per customer.
Oh yeah. But
You
get
can't
multiple.
be doing that, Perry, man.
I'm just saying, dude. You got to do the workaround. You know.
Oh my god.
You got to get a couple. You got because you got to get 3 books so you can flip 2 of them on eBay and make your money back. You know what I'm saying?
Are you be flipping books though? Are you be flipping?
Ain't nobody got to know what I'm doing.
Oh,
We put my business out there, dog. Put my business out there.
oh man.
Barry with the 50 emails.
Perry with the 50 emails. Pick up Batman Beyond 25. I talked about it last week. You are absolutely right, Justin, for comics. Pick up the A cover. Pick up the B cover.
Oh my good.
That
Lord.
comic is still at your comic shops, guys. Do not go on eBay and buy it for whatever craziness they're trying to sell it to you for.
And you know what, guys? Everyone, don't forget, man. If there's a con, make sure you check. Like, go online, see where there's any local events going on. You can find out a lot of these books that we're talking about, but not right now, but probably from like a few weeks ago that you want to find. Just search for the convention. Just Google your city, town, or whatever, and you'll be surprised. You can find a lot of these books in the dollar bins. I found one copy of Farmhand, and that was $1. And that's supposed to be a show on AMC next year. And I saw a stack of them, and I was like, well, I don't need all these stacks of this Farmhand. But man, I wish I would have picked them all up, sent them out to the community. But those are the things that you have to keep in mind. You know what? Books are expensive, but at the same time, but you know what? Go hunting. You can find some of these books out there in the dollar bins too, man. Dollar bin, 2 bins, 50-cent bins if you can find those at 50-cent bins.
Do me
Doubt it though.
Do me a favor when you're in the bins, pull the book up. I was hunting. I think it was last week, and I seen this guy like bend the books back, and I just looked at him like, and he looked at me because I straight up stared at him like, and he kind of like walked down a couple of long boxes. I'm like, what's wrong with you, bro? You just open and just because he wanted to look at the cover. You know, you could because I get it. You want to look at the cover, just pull the book out. You pull it back in. You stick it out, you stick it in. You stick it out, you stick it in.
Well said. It's like Books Millions in Florida. I think they removed all the comic books because they had all the comic books, and we'll get to Edwin in a few seconds because I know he has a beautiful shop out there that's called Half Prices and all that. But Books A Million in Florida, they had all the books just line up this right in front, and everybody, and they had this plastic, so all the books were like just bent over.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they removed all the comic books now, from what I've been hearing, but they still have all like their like discount graphic novels and stuff like that. But the comic books were like so it was like a disaster.
If you could find a Barnes and Noble or Books A Million or like one of those big box bookstores near you, whenever there's a hot book that comes out and it's not in your local comic shop, they might have it there. I know
Barnes and Noble stopped getting single issues.
Did they? Well,
Yeah.
I think it was Barnes. Yeah, I think not Barnes and Noble. It was a Books A Million that they had like hot books at Books A Million. I was like, holy crap! I was in there looking at Funko Pops. I'm like, look at all these spec books just chilling here. Nobody's getting them. Come on, they're mine. You know.
All right. So before we get to Edwin, talk about his experience at his place, the Half Price. What's that place called, Edwin?
Half price books.
Yeah. Before we get to that, I want to say what's up to Downright Nerdy Podcast in the house. What's going on? There's Repair Tech Tony in the house. What's going on? Thank you for hanging out. The Immortal Biggie Shat. What's up, my brother? What's going on, man? And with that being said, the comic book journey in the house. The comic book journey in the house. What's up, man? Thank you for hanging out. Check them out, guys. Check them out. So tell me about that place you go to, Edwin.
Half price book sounds a lot like your Books A Million or Second and Charles. Somebody was talking about. and they got comic books in there, and it's not that bad because they leave a lot of space in these. They got them in these huge wooden boxes. I don't know. I have to take it. Honestly, I got videos on my channel talking about half price books, but what they do have is they're more expensive or rarer books. They have them in this lockbox, right? And the lockbox has this glass panel on top with about this much space for you to stick your finger in to kind of look at what the books are. So you could tell every single book down the line is all creased right there in the middle from people just digging their finger in.
Oh man, just sticking them in.
Hate it. If you go to Half Price Books, guys, just ask them to open the lockbox. They'll do it for you. Just makes it easier for you to, look through the books. Oh, Wednesday pool list in the ATX. I'm going to have to go to Austin and go meet up with the Wednesday pool list.
All right.
Jabroni is good with that finger. Oh, they lube it up.
Oh, good Lord, man. Hey. We're down to the wire right now.
Say it, Rod. I'm waiting for you to say it. And Edwin's got to go take care of business, and his family, got kids and shit. Now, come on.
You know what? We'll switch it up here. I do have a few books on the second. They drop on second print, third print, whatever. Before Edwin got to go and take care of it and all that stuff. He's a family man. I'm a family man the same way Perry Comics is a family man. And you know what? That's what it's all about. And we find time to hang out together. This is Comic Triple Threat. If you guys don't know, make sure you subscribe to Edwin, Perry. Hit the like, subscribe button on their channels. As always, subscribe right now. Well, you don't have to subscribe to me if you want to, but hit that like button, man. The like button goes a long way because that pushes our content out to the community. But we do have a few books out there right now that are dropping on second prints. So we got Absolute Carnage, Immortal Hulk, #1 on second print. We got Ghost Rider, #1. That's going on second print, guys. Immortal Hulk 24, second print. One of Perry Comics' favorite books. He loves that book so much. He loves drinking his water.
Dude, Immortal Hulk 26 comes out tomorrow, and not a one of us talked about it.
I don't give a damn.
And I dropped it after issue 2025. I'm done with Immortal Hulk, guys.
And real quick, Clarence in the chat said Five Below has 5 comics for $4.99, which I can verify that because I did pick up a stack this weekend.
Yeah, they're poly bag, right?
Yeah, they're in those little baggies. I got a Lobo cover, dude. How dope is that?
What's going on, my homie Kevin? What's going on, Kevin, man? Super powered review.
Yes, champ, you were right.
The champ is right.
Oh God, man. All right, so we got Something is Killing the Children. Issue #1. That's going on the 5th print, man.
Almost done.
Holy coconuts, man. That is pretty dope. But you know what? Once in future, issue #1 is going on 7th print.
7th print, man.
Man. And I can't believe these numbers though, man. Spawn 300. Hey, here you go, Perry. That's on the 3rd print. But man, once in future, 7th print, and Something is Killing the Children at 5th print.
Good Lord.
I'm pretty sure you can still find Spawn 1st print out there.
Oh yeah.
Spawn 300. I mean, they printed, it felt like 500 million of those. And they're on a 3rd print?
Yeah, well, this is all from previewworlds.com. So man, that's where I see it in my notes.
Mortal Kombat 11. All the superpower reviews. There's this one character where she could her fatality, she gets really big, and then she kills the guy. Oh man. It's a good game.
Justice is like, this is all BS. It's all right, Justice. That's your opinion. But I go through my sources here from Preview Worlds. So you know what?
Preview World smoking crack.
Ooh, Carolina Chris. 6 in the house. What's up, bruh?
I should bring him on right now to end the show, but I don't have his email.
Just drop it in the chat.
Oh God! We do what Perry does.
Yeah, pull a Perry.
I think Perry is working on his laugh for a reason. Hey, bro, I just wanted to walk in the house and just say I just finished reading Marvel Zombies Resurrection. Awesome, man. Pretty dope, man. Thank you, sir, for leaving the comment. Centurion. Oh, man, guys, man, we can keep on. Oh, man. BS with all the printing. Oh, my God, man. The chat is popping. But you know what? Yo, this is it, man. This is Bypass. I'm your boy, Rod the Rican, as always. You can find me on Joseph Rican His Comics. Mr. Edwin the Comic, the ruler of all the jabronis out there, man. Let the people know with the muscles out there. What you got going on, man?
Ooh, put me on the big screen, Rod. I got something to say. I got something to say.
He's gonna rip your shirt off. Yeah.
Wow.
Listen up, guys. I'm Edwin, the Comic Jabroni. You can find me on YouTube under the Comic Jabroni, or you can go on Instagram and go look up Comic Jabroni. Also, last week, I started a Facebook page. So Edwin, the Comic Jabroni's on Facebook. Guys, go check it out. Like that page. I'm using that really to promote my channel. I'm not putting any of my personal business or anything on there. It's all about promoting the channel. Today, I recorded episode 5 of What the Heck Is, my new variant comic book series. I recorded episode 5. It has uploaded onto YouTube. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to publish it. Or should I wait till tomorrow? I don't know yet.
You should do it because I'll be lurking.
Lurking.
I'll be lurking tonight.
Also, tomorrow morning, as I always do, I will be live on Instagram around 8:30 Central, talking positivity, talking about getting better, getting healthier, a little bit of comic books, but a whole lot of muscle building, guys. So thanks for watching, man. I'm Edwin, the Comic Jabroni. I love all of you.
You think he loves us?
Sometimes.
Yeah, let's see.
Sometimes.
Oh man,
Hot mic.
Right. With that, what he said? What was that? Hot mic or whatever.
Hack 79. I hit you with the follow, bruh. Since you put me out there like that.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
Hack 79.
He said Jabroni don't even follow.
Don't
Bro,
even
I feel
follow
so
me on
bad.
Instagram.
Oh man, I don't follow so many people. I feel horrible. But look, the only reason why I don't follow a lot of people is because then, like the core people, like you and Rod, like I won't see your post as soon as you guys post it because I'll have so many people I'm following. So I try to narrow it down to like people that I interact with.
You got to follow and mute, bruh. Learn how to mute,
that, bro. I don't know how to do that.
All right, well let's go ahead, Perry.
Oh man, I'll be doing my show tonight. If you never did it, if you never did it, I don't know what to tell you. But I've done it before, where I go around and I watch YouTube videos for like 3 hours, and you watch me watch YouTube videos, and it's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'll be doing that tonight on my channel, starting at 10 o'clock Eastern. So in about an hour or so. You know, I might be late. I'm not too sure. And then I'll be doing a bunch of other videos dropping this week. And then Friday night, I got late night comics. And if you guys want to come on the panel, anyone is welcome. Just drop on in the chat and be like, yo, can I come on? And I'll be like, yes. And then you'll join me and we'll have a grand old time. So that's everything I got going on, I guess. I'm not too sure, honestly.
Oh, right. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh man, it's all good.
I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Let's do this.
Oh
again.
Man, it's like the Three Stooges.
Here we go.
Oh.
Stop with the stupid laugh already,
I
man.
can't. I do that shit at work too.
You know, Wolf Warner just jump on. What's up, Wolf Warner? Thank you for out, man.
We gotta have Wolf back on the show, man.
Wolf Warner, we got a few minutes. You want to jump on?
Hey, wait a minute. Edwin, the comic
He's gotta take care of his family. He's got to go use that finger.
Yeah, that finger goes up. Be like, yo, I gotta go, guys. Mr. Edwin, the comic Jabroni, the ruler to all the Combat Jabroni. Thank you for your services, sir. With that being said, gotta leave, man. Yeah or no?
What?
I was saying you gotta go, Edwin.
Yeah, I gotta go, bro. I thought we were ending the show. You're gonna keep it going?
Oh damn!
I was like, what the heck?
Oh, the missing Jabroni.
Let's see what's going on.
Did he leave?
He's gone.
Man,
He's gone in a good way, man.
Perry the Peeping Tom. Oh man, you know it. If you've dropped any type of YouTube video in the last week, make sure to jump in the chat and I'll watch your video live, and then maybe other people will see it.
Let's see if I'm gonna invite someone here. Hey,
Oh,
Downright Nerdy Podcast. We want to
Oh.
keep going here.
Just throw the link in the chat, and see who pops in.
No, I'm not throwing.
Come on, that's the funniest thing in the world. It's like roulette.
I got emails from people, man.
Oh, I don't got nobody. Nobody wants to email me. I don't got no emails from nobody.
Well, that's why you gotta save it, man.
I don't gotta say. I just dropped the link. You want to hang out with me? Then click the link.
Man, you can't do stuff like
Why
that.
not?
Man. You can't, because you're gonna get hacked.
Ain't nobody gonna hack me.
Go
Go
I
ahead.
got
Try it.
Downright Nerdy Podcast. Downright Nerdy Podcast. Man, there it is. It's sent. Downright, my brother, man. The link is sent. All you gotta do is click it.
Then you gotta wait for the email to send. You gotta wait for it to load and load.
Why would I want to put my email out there for everyone?
You don't have to put your email. Just the link, the invite link. They click the link and they join.
All right. Well, let me
It's all right. You don't have to do
let
it.
me step up my game since
No. You're Rod the Rican. You're the Rod the emailing Rican. Rod the emailing Rican. Who's that?
Oh
man.
what just happened?
What's up, my brother?
I made it. I made it to one.
How you doing, man?
Oh man, I'm just enjoying your Joker laugh, man, all day. My drive home, I had this on the car, and man, I almost crashed a couple times.
Oh no, don't do that. I might laugh.
All right, you know what? I have a confession to make. My Joker laugh is all Tales from the Crypt. There it is. Go watch Tales from the Crypt, and you
Actually, I think I actually heard that on the Nature Channel with the penguins. It's kind of
all right, man. Oh man. So let's see, man. How you doing, brother?
Dude, man, I just got off work, man. It's been a long couple of weeks, but I'm doing fine, man. Just enjoying life and trying to keep my head above water.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, you know.
How's Riley and everything?
She is, dude. So get this. This is her work. This is her schedule. She gets up at 4:30 every morning to go to work, and then she's there for like 6 to 7 hours. Then she goes to school for 4.5 to 6 hours. Then she gets home at 10. Then she's got to like
say 4 to 6.
4 to 6 hours.
Damn.
Yeah. So, and I'm here just kind of waiting. I'm watching. I got off work and I just turned on some The Boys. You ever watch The Boys?
Yeah, I finished that. It's pretty dope.
I just started it. It's okay. I like it.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I like
Yeah.
it.
I also started watching Man in High Castle. That was a pretty good show.
Oh, dude, I seen the first season. It was it kind of started getting like futuristic and like towards the end. So
Yeah,
I was
it's
like, all right.
freaking weird. I just finished the second season, and it's even more trippy, but it's pretty good.
I gotta catch up.
Yeah. Hey, Rod, happy late anniversary, my friend.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So just
Where did Jabroni leave, or is
He
he
go work out.
didn't think that he could fit in the stream with me?
He went to go drink protein.
nah. He has his family to take care of. He has his
Cool.
wife and the kids and stuff like that. So we have to respect his, all that stuff. So, Mr. Combat Jabroni, thank you once again for hanging out. Thank you for your services, sir. And
Not gonna lie, man. I always enjoy watching you three, and also whenever John gets on the Four Horsemen on there, man. He always help me out every Wednesday, every Tuesday night. I don't care how late it is. I'll stay and watch the rewind just so I know what the hell to buy the next day because I don't know what the hell to get.
That's awesome, dude.
But you know what to buy though. You gotta have an idea already, man. Like you already know, like Marvel, DC, or especially Indies. Probably Indies is like the one of the books that like, holy crap, man.
You know what's funny is like for me, DC is the one that's I'm not I don't have like a regular pull for DC. It's mainly just the Marvel, X-Men, anything Hickman, and with the indies, there's a select few that I like, but I feel like every week there's a new indie book that comes out that I need to buy for some reason. Like what tomorrow was like Undiscovered Country. They've been propping this up for like 3 months.
Oh yeah, it's so cool. Comic Tom, he's got the mystery mail call he's got the under 1,000 copies that are going in there.
Yeah,
that's freaking awesome, dude.
See, I already pre-ordered my copy, so I'm gonna get the.
I'm just gonna call him and be like, "Yo, Tom, what's the deal, dude? Let me get a copy." Said that shit in the mail, bro.
Yeah, so I pre-ordered my copy. You guys already know me, man. I pre-order stuff. So if I'm gonna get my probably original copy, if it's Comic Time on it, then I'll be like, all right, it's a special edition. But if it's not Comic Time on it, then I'd be like, I pre-ordered it. That's pretty dope. Well, dope or whatever way you want to look at it, but you know.
Yeah, all the covers look pretty good. I mean, the artwork itself is what kind of got me interested in it. And what's the story is like there's like some kind of plague, and then they have to get into the U.S. with that kind of like has been blocked off for however many years, right?
Yeah, it's what, like a Snyder book, Scott Snyder.
Yeah, Scott Snyder. Yeah.
He does some pretty good work. I don't know.
Yeah,
he's been lackluster, so I'm interested to see what he's got coming out with, man.
Yeah.
Why is this so? You know, what happened to Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, man?
They're awesome. What do you mean?
Well, from the whole the collaboration with the whole walking around with the.
I don't know. You got to finish reading it to understand it, I guess. Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about. So
I don't. I'm completely lost right now.
Batman Last Night on Earth is a 3-part series that was supposed to be their last work together, but now they're going to do other stuff together. But yeah, no, the first 2 issues weren't so hot. It didn't make any sense. But yeah, no, they're both iconic in their own right. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. We're this upcoming weekend? What do we got? We got what's that movie coming out? Dr. Sleep, the sequel to Shining.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Riley lost a bet, so she has to go watch these 2 scary movies with me.
This is cool. This is like in the Stephen King universe, this basket full of heads.
Yeah,
I'm like, go out and get Stephen King books and shit. I'm fucking over here watching the TV show and stuff. I'm like, this is awesome.
What's the TV show that just Hello? I can't hear you. Anybody hear me?
that wasn't me.
That
Was Stephen King talking.
That was Stephen King, dude. I'm telling you.
Dude,
telling you, man. They're coming. They're coming.
Red.
I told you they were coming.
Red Rum.
God, man. I can't even, man.
Oh man. Yeah, no, Castle Rock on Hulu.
Castle Rock. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a couple years ago. Castle Rock had a huge showing over at San Diego Comic-Con. They like took over an entire park that was right outside of the convention center, and they made this like weird like obstacle course kind of thing with all these like there's probably like 50 to 60 actors on the set. So everywhere you went, you just get freaked out. It was pretty cool.
Oh damn. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying the show. I just started watching it. It's freaking awesome. Super duper cool. Yeah, so
All right, man. So you know what? This was off the park. This was not planned. But you know what? My homie from Downright Nerdy Podcast, my brother, we go back and forth. We text each other, here and there. And you know what? We have a relationship right now. It's pretty neat.
You can say it, man. I love you too. I love
I
you.
love you, man. I love you, man.
Never gonna
Nah.
dance again.
Yo, so before we get off the show, yo, down right there.
Mom just got to my house.
We know
Hi,
what
Mom.
they got coming up, man.
What do I got
Is
coming
he
out?
there?
Let's see. I don't got too much. Hi, Mom. I'm live right now with my friends.
Oh, let's see. What's up? What's up,
Mom,
Mama?
say hi. Say hi.
How you doing?
Hey, Ma. Hey, how are
This is
you?
Rod and Perry.
Hi.
I'm the attractive one.
Oh yeah, it looks like it, but
so you
you're
like his
both
hat?
attractive.
Is it really his basement or your basement?
Yeah, you're in my basement.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh man, that's funny.
Nice to meet you.
God, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right,
What did you ask me? I'm sorry, bro.
No, there's what's going on?
Oh yeah, because you this week you didn't drop a show, but next week, next
Yeah,
Sunday?
this weekend we were just too busy with stuff. She had a ton of homework we had to do, so we took a little hiatus. So next week we'll come back with some shows, and actually next week we're starting our countdown to Star Trek Picard series. It'll be a weekly live kind of recap of everything Star Trek Next Generation and all that stuff. But other than that, yeah, we'll just get back onto our weekly thing next week, and that's that. Yeah, nothing really too. Oh, actually, we do got a couple of Comic-Cons next month. We got Wizard World coming up, and then at the end of the month we got. Actually, I do got a lot of stuff going on. End of the month we're going to Disneyland, and then we're going to go do our collaboration with Fake Nerd Podcast, and yeah, it'll be kind of fun.
He's like, oh man, I gotta do some stuff. I gotta go.
Oh, Perry put in the chat. First mom appearance.
First mom appearance.
Yeah.
Mom, you're making history.
Why?
You're the first mom that ever came on the show.
He's being organic, and that's a cool thing about it, man.
Heck
Just
yeah,
being
dude.
here, hanging
awesome.
out. This is like buy a pass. This is like after I wouldn't even consider after dark. This is like after just hanging out. But
Yeah, walk over here.
It is dark.
They're from Florida.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think mom sounds like she wants to be on the show right now.
Yeah, you want to be on the show? Yeah.
All right. So, yo, man, thank you for hanging out, my brother.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for having me as always, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. I need to catch us on the rewind because I was on the road when I was watching some of this, and my signal was going in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Mike.
New comic book day, everybody.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Take care. Tell mom. Hug mom a big hug because I don't have mom no more. Just give her a big hug for me.
Don't worry, I will. I'm gonna do that right now.
All right, brother.
All
Take
right,
care.
bye, everybody.
See ya.
All right. With that being said, yo, buyer passes went to a different level, but you know what?
I can't wait till episode 69. Oh, that's when the freaks come out. 9 freaks come out. What you know about that old school hip hop rock?
Well, you know, I know a little something, but you know what? Let's end the show, man. You guys don't know Perry Comics, the Lurker, the Blazer. Check him out, man. Let's push him to $1,000. Let's push him to $1,000. He says, "No, I don't want that. I don't tell people that."
Because
You
yeah,
know what?
when you get shout outs, people subscribe, but then they don't watch your stuff. So what's the point?
Yeah,
You know?
you know what? Still, man.
No,
You
it doesn't make any
deserve- You
sense.
deserve it, man.
I don't want it. I want to
He,
get
he
1,000
wants
people.
he wants it organic. He wants a
I want people to watch my videos. Not
he,
just press sub.
he wants bananas just smash in his face, man. Check him out. The guy is a great home in the community. I've told him off cameras long time ago, and he knows this. This is real talk. I told him he will pass me. He will pass me. This is real talk, and you know that. So you know what? Perry Comics is a great channel, and that's no BS whatsoever.
No,
He's just a great guy, man.
but the BS show tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that on Beeler's channel.
with that being said, check out Bueller and Sam Tango's web.
And peace.